Jurassic World Evolution 2 is entirely free on Epic Games right now. This 100% discount started on the 20th and ends on the 27th. So get the game now, get it entirely for free, and you'll get to keep it for free after that period ends. So you can play it for free indefinitely. If you are going to be a new park builder in Jurassic World Evolution 2, then this is the channel for you. So a big welcome to all the epic builders. In this first part of the video, I have some basic beginner tips to get you started, and in the second half we're getting into tips for more experienced builders. Like if you've played Jurassic World Evolution 1 before, or if you've seen me play a lot of Jurassic World Evolution 2 already. As a first-time player, I highly recommend that you don't skip straight to building your dream park in sandbox mode, but that you first play through the campaign. The base campaign is very short, so you'll probably complete it in less than 4 hours, and in that time, the game teaches you all the basic mechanics that go into building a park, managing a park, and caring for your dinosaurs. When you're doing a vehicle-based task, the bar at the top is like a compass, and you want to go towards the icons. While dinosaurs and broken fences and buildings will show up on the bar, you just have to orient the helicopter or jeep to put the icon at the center, and then go towards it to do your task. However, you don't need to play the campaign. All the content is unlocked in Sandbox by default. If you are looking for the biggest possible maps to build your ultimate dinosaur park, hop into one of the square levels. Leave the settings just as they are by default to have all content in your sandbox park. You can still access and change almost all settings from the park file itself and change things like time of day, the needs of your dinosaurs, or how much park management you want to do. If you want to switch up your sandbox experience, just scroll through the settings and mess around with them. They are pretty self-explanatory. While you're building, pay attention to the prompts at the bottom of your screen in the different build modes. These tell you which hotkeys are available. For example, a question I often get is how to switch from straight to curved path. The hotkey for that is Shift. It works the same with fences. To get a perfect circle with path or fence, just let it snap into a perfect semicircle and complete it, or follow the suggested dotted line for a circle as big as you want. With the path set to straight, it will snap into perfect 90-degree angles, so you can make corners that will make your OCD proud. If you want to make big, beautiful plazas like I do, well, you gotta do that the hard way. Another common question I get is how to turn off random rotation. Well, that's control and space at the same time. This is a lifesaver for when lining path with decorations. You might notice the camera shake, and you might notice how annoying it is. At least I think it's annoying, and if you do too, you can turn this off in the settings. Go to accessibility and uncheck camera shake. This makes placing a lot of decorations, like what the experienced builders will be doing, much more pleasant. If you are trying out the game for the very first time and you are running into trouble, leave a comment down below and maybe I or another builder can help you out. If this video is a little older and the comment section is getting kinda quiet, just go to whatever my newest video is and ask your question there. You'll find me in the comments there. Once you get the hang of the basics of the game, you are ready to graduate to a more complex building level, and I have lots of tips for you. My whole channel is about building detailed parks, and I have many tips videos to help you out. I've collected all these tips videos in a playlist, which I will link at the end of this video. There are way too many tips to get into in this video, and the content is already there on the channel, in a way that is much more manageable than if I turned this into a movie-length video. I understand that a long playlist can be a little daunting too, so I suggest that you start with the ultimate building tips list. This is an 11-minute compilation of 25 key park building tips that are instantly going to elevate your builds. I think the single most important tip is to add elevation differences in your park. And I don't just mean a couple of hills in a dinosaur habitat. I mean big plateaus incorporated in your park layout. It gives your park such a wow factor, and with just a little bit of practice, it's super easy to do. My second most important tip is to waste space. Not every inch of the map needs to be an enclosure or have a building. Create large open guest plazas and beautiful gardens, or big landmarks like rivers, canyons, and even a mountain range. Speaking of plazas though, they are really important to make a park look good and realistic, because you need a place to put all those people. These 3 tips are like the big 3. The rest of this list is in no particular order, just my other favorite building tips, tricks, and ideas. You can also search the tips playlist for specific elements of park building that maybe you get stuck on, maybe you don't have inspiration for. Like 10 examples for awesome guest areas, tips for building a beautiful park entrance, how to plan the best possible park layout for a perfect park, or how to build the best dinosaur enclosures. I have tips for improving the actual interior of the enclosure, the perimeter, and the attractions. This is the kind of enclosure you might have built 1,000 times by now, and it's fine. I do this a lot as well, but we can do better. I'll take you through the process of building a habitat step by step as an example, and through this building process you'll get all the tips, tricks, and techniques that you need to create your own unique, new and improved habitats. If you're not really looking for specific tips or small scale examples, but just want some park inspiration, I also have a full playlist of park tours. Now, I started modding my game in November, so all of the new content on the channel is using mods. But I played the game without mods for 3 years, so most of my content is unmodded. Which is perfect for if you don't intend to use mods, but these tips and building inspirations still hold up, even if you also want to mod your game just like me. Mods give you a lot more freedom when it comes to building, and modding is as easy as dragging and dropping files. To mod your game, you just have to know where the game files are. After installing your game using the Epic Games game launcher, to find your game files, click on the 3 dots under the tile for Jurassic World Evolution 2, go to Manage, and then in the block that says Installation, click on the file icon to open the game folder. The location for mods is under Win64 and then OVL data. This is the folder into which you'll drop the modded files. Your Virgin folder will look like this, and your Chad modded folder will look something like this. To download mods, search for Jurassic World Evolution 2 on Nexus and go shopping for the mods that you want. Mods are entirely free, you just have to make an account. There are about 2,000 mods for the game, so if you're looking for a place to start, I have a video for that too. The best mods for Jurassic World Evolution 2. In my opinion, these are key mods to completely overhaul your park building experience. A full list of the mods that I use for my current park builds, like Jurassic Park Japan, is in the Google Doc in the description box. These are all mods that I personally use, so I've playtested them for you and can confirm they are compatible and up to date. If this video has helped you out, give it a like, that helps me out. And subscribe to the channel if you are interested in keeping up with my latest builds, or the latest news for Jurassic World Evolution 3, the sequel game that is coming down the line. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, welcome to the game.